Hi Leo, welcome to your reading. This reading is for June 2015, and I am doing the May readings for all the signs, but when I started your one, Leo, the guides made it quite clear that this reading is for June, and I asked for a reading for May and they said June, so this is your reading for June, but you'll be getting it in May, and most likely so that you can be aware of it, and so that when you get to June, you're already aware of it, you've already probably subconsciously been prepared for it, that sort of thing. Before I get on to your reading then, just a couple of things about me. I'm Mary, I'm an intuitive reader and an animal pet communicator. I'm available for personal readings. If you'd like a personal reading for yourself or your pet, or for both of you, there are two ways you can contact me: via my Facebook page, through a private message. You'll find the link below, and also you can email me if you prefer at maryintuitive@outlook.com. For more information about that. A little about me as an intuitive reader. My main traits as an intuitive reader is being able to get to the heart of the matter, being able to get to root causes. And the quickest and simplest way to explain it is, you could read self-help books, you could go to self-development classes, you could see a counsellor, and all those good things, because they are very good things, but as an intuitive reader that gets to the heart of the matter and gets to root causes, you can do all that, or you can get a reading, like a 40-minute reading, and I'll be able to get that information for you, rather than spending a year going to counselling and self-help books and so on. And I'm only using that example to explain that intuitive trait. I'm able to get to the truth of the matter in situations, relationship issues, any career issues, anywhere you may feel a block, where you may feel stuck. That's where I'm able to get to the heart of the matter, the truth of the matter, for you. What do they say? Knowledge is power. The other intuitive trait that I have is animal communication. I'm able to tell you the links between you and your pet, because pets help us learn lessons through them, and I found that the lessons are very, very abundant lessons for us. It can help us to learn how to love. It can help us to see where we might have some habits or some limiting beliefs, and they're there to help us to learn those lessons and move on from them. They help us to expand in wonderful ways if we understand the lessons, or not understand but notice the lessons, notice the links. I also do animal healing with the assistance of guides and angelic assistants, star healing, and I also do the typical, what you would think of animal communicating. That's asking the animals questions and passing on the messages that they have. So if your animal, whether your animal is healthy or ill, I can pass on the messages and ask questions for you. Okay, so with your reading, Leo, I'm using Doreen Virtue and Madeline Valentine's The Angel Tarot Oracle cards, and I'm using the Celtic Cross spread. Now, as I lay your cards out, I kept hearing the word subside, and let it fall to the wayside. And I want to start your reading with this card that it's usually thought of as the challenge card. I'm hearing it as, this is the problem. This is the problem. So this card here is the Dreamer. It's Archangel Metatron, and it states on it, a leap of faith, follow your dreams and unexpected opportunities. And I'm hearing again, June. So June seems to be a pretty important month for you. So this is the problem, and what I'm hearing is that small dreams, small goals, let those fall to the wayside. Dream bigger dreams. Believe in capabilities and go for more. Have the bigger dream. So the problem seems to be, especially in June, having goals that are too small, having dreams that are too small. Now, there's another message coming through too, that there may be some petty issues, some little things that also need to fall to the wayside in June. And you know, the guides are also referring to these petty little things. They're liking it to goals and dreams as well, because it's like when you focus on those little issues, those little petty things with such heart, it's kind of like goals and dreams. And so there's an awareness of that as well coming through about the two. And so you're being asked to let those little petty issues that you may focus on like you would a goal or a dream, let them fall to the wayside. Let little dreams, little goals fall to the wayside as well. So, you know, here you are, Leo. This is you, and I'm noticing how you're in this circle. This is your world, and look outside your world, what's available to you, what's around you. You know, there's a magical unicorn. I'm hearing transformation and hearing phoenix. I'm seeing your fairy godmother. But here you are in this circle, your world, and what are you and this dog focusing on? You're focusing on this little teeny weeny bird, and I'm hearing you're focusing on a little goal, a little dream, and also you're focusing on little petty issues to a point that it's kind of like a goal and dream, and you're being asked to let those fall to the wayside because they're the problem. That's what the problem is. And I keep hearing June, so you know, the month of June, or just the word June. Yeah, let those things fall to the wayside. It's like so that you can have the bigger dream and you can have the bigger goal. Believe in the bigger goal and the bigger dreams, and have a think about whether your goals and dreams might be a little bit little, and that can actually be a problem. Leos, I also just want to let you know that because there isn't really a May reading for you, I am being reminded by the guides that for the month of May, you might want to go and watch your vibrational abundance video for 2015. So you can find that by just looking through the videos that I have uploaded and looking for Leo 2015 abundance, and there'll be some messages there for you for the month of May that will resonate with the month of May for you. Okay, thank you, Leo. Okay, the next card for you is the present card. That's right. So here we have the renewal card, Archangel Jeremiah, and you know, as soon as I turned this card around, I just felt really, really wonderful, which is surprising because when you look at this card, you know, normally there'd be a sense of unrest because I can see the ocean and it looks very choppy and a bit rough, you know, and there's this little family looking at this rough oceans. So I was quite surprised to get a wonderful feeling with this card. But this card, the renewal card, states on it, review and evaluate a favourable assessment of the facts. Time to move in a new direction. And you know what? I'm hearing that subside word again, and to go inland. So it has links to the problem, right? Which is, you know, the problem is that there are little goals or little petty issues that are like goals. They're focused on so much that they are like goals. Let those fall to the wayside. Have those lofty dreams. So here it's like Archangel Jeremiah is, you know, wanting this family to turn around and go inland. If you can see, there's like this green plants here, and so if this family were to turn around, they would walk towards these green plants and carry on walking and probably enter into a beautiful green garden, and that's considered inland. So, you know, in the present for June, it feels like, you know, this may have been the focus for Leo, is, you know, focusing on or their experience, right? Things are choppy, things are difficult, emotionally as well. And, you know, sometimes we can focus on that, right? It might as well be our goal or a dream. But since that's the problem, you're being asked to turn around and to go inland, to focus on the big dream. You know, have big dreams, have that lofty dream. Because here's the thing, you can put the same amount of energy into focusing on the little petty issues that can turn into tumultuous things, right? And you can focus on all that difficulty. Or you can put that same energy and focus into your big dreams. And the big dreams doesn't mean that it's easy. Sometimes big dreams and getting towards those big dreams can have their difficult times, can be choppy at times as well. But the difference is that you're focusing on the big dream and not the little thing. So if you're going to have that kind of experience, you know, whether you go for little dreams, whether you go or focus on petty issues, or whether you go to those big lofty dreams, whichever one you go to, you know, you can have experiences of difficulty. So you might as well go for the big dream. That seems to be the message, okay, for the present. So, you know, you have the capabilities, and I'm hearing you are safe, Leo. You are safe. Go for the big dreams. Dream big. Go inland. And understand also that even with big dreams, it doesn't mean things are going to be always easy. But things aren't going to be always easy even if you're focusing on little dreams or petty issues. So you might as well go for the big dreams. You have the capabilities, and I'm hearing you are safe. Okay, the next card for you is the past card, and the past card is the Six of Water, and it states memories from the past. Oh no, sorry, memories from your history or childhood, issues regarding children, and romanticizing the past. You know, I'm being pulled to go to the subconscious card as well, and here we have the Three of Earth, and it states the power of creativity, recognition for very high quality work, be a team player. Now that's the subconscious card. With the past card, I'm hearing April in particular, April, May as well, and you know, it can be other times as well, because I'm hearing in particular, in regards to your past, in particular April and May, and I'm hearing romanticizing the past. So it has links to the subconscious, and the subconscious, May and June. So, you know, in the past, there may have been this feeling of romanticizing it. And what I mean by that is that, you know, Leo, when I think about last year, 2014, and some of the monthly readings I did for you, there was always this theme of humility coming up for Leos. It was like a lesson that Leos were having, like a life lesson, of experiencing situations, of feeling humbled, of feeling humility, perhaps having to always ask for help, any kind of situations where Leos would have felt like they were put into humbling situations. You know, that came up quite a lot in 2014. And, you know, sometimes even in the past there could have been difficult situations, and that can be romanticized as well, because even though they were difficult, it became comfortable, maybe comfortably numb, and just the way it is, just the way life was, and and you know, you can romanticize that, especially when I think about your challenge. I'm sorry, the problem is these little goals, these little dreams, letting them fall to the wayside, letting petty issues fall to the wayside, right? And this one here asking you, go inland, go inland. So here it's like in the past it was romanticizing the past, even the difficult times, right? Now your subconscious card, because this is pulling me to the subconscious card. Sorry about the glare. You know, what's really striking to me is, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a little tiny fairy facing this creature that right now resembles a moth to me. So here's that little tiny fairy. And, you know, this moth, what do I think of for your reading, Leo? When I see this moth, I'm being reminded of how a moth flies or is attracted to the light bulbs and flies around it. There you are, Leo, this little tiny fairy. You're being attracted to the light like a moth is attracted to the light bulb. And what I mean by light is, you know, you can focus on the difficult times, you can romanticize the past, or you can be attracted to the light, you know, going inland, understanding that you put energy into focusing on the difficult times, or you can put energy into focusing on, you know, the inland. So it's like in your subconscious, you're attracted to the light like a moth is attracted to the light bulb. Now, secondly, I'm now seeing this moth as a butterfly, and I'm seeing this fairy like doing a little bit of repair work on the butterfly, and this fairy down here doing some repair work on the butterfly. And what I'm getting, the message I'm getting about that is that huge transformation is going on, especially in June. So Leo, in your subconscious, I think this is pretty wonderful, and probably why I kept hearing the phoenix when I was looking at this card. You know, huge transformation is going on. You're being more attracted to the light. And I just mean the positive, you know, more positive, more optimistic, going after those lofty goals and dreams. Knowing that even the little petty issues, we can focus on them as if they were our lofty dreams, but they're not. And it's like you're now attracted to the light in your subconscious. I think that's a pretty wonderful card. Right, the next card is the future card, and it is the Eight of Fire. This card states, events moving at a fast pace, delays are over, many things happening at once. And you know, it feels very chaotic to me, this card, this way round. It was this way when I pulled it for you. You know, it feels like in the future, you know, Leos, you're working steadily, you're fixing things. Some of you may be renovating an abode, or within career, you may be fixing things as well, or renovating your career, so to speak, or your work habits, or anything like that. And the message, you know, it's doing it steadily, you're working steadily. So there's a sense of fixing things, renovating things. This could be literally a house. This could be within your career. This could be within habits like study and so on. You know, and doing it steadily. And I'm being reminded again, you know, hints of hopefully, you know, what you're fixing and renovating and steadily working on are some of those lofty big dreams. That seems to be the message. With the, you know, the message is that you are fixing, renovating either a home, a structure of a home, your career, or structuring your career or habits, you know, and hopefully what you're working on and fixing is some of those big lofty dreams. If we go back to this card here, you know, the call to go inland, from Archangel Jeremiah, you can focus on your little goals and put all your effort and energy into little goals, into little petty goals, or little petty issues, or your big lofty dreams. You know, you can expand the same kind of, or is it expend the same kind of effort and have similar experiences with them. You might as well go for the big lofty dreams. And so there's that hint from the guides that hopefully some of the things that you are renovating, so to speak, is or are some of your big dreams. Okay, your next card, Leo, is the aim of the month. And the aim of the month is the Page of Air. And it states on it, logical, honest, impulsive, and curious, challenging information, delays or changes to plan, truth delivered without tact. It has shown up in the reverse, and it is the aim of the month. So I'm being guided to the cards that are below it, in particular the subconscious card. And again, the subconscious card was about, you know, you are like a moth attracted to the light. You know, there's big transformation going on for you, in particular in June. You are being attracted to the light, and you know, the being optimistic, being having those lofty dreams. And you know, I looked up the word lofty, and some of its meanings are great heights, noble, you know. So the aim of the month is about remembering what's going on in the subconscious, or understanding what's going on in the subconscious. There's a big, huge transformation going on for you, and it's all about, it's a big transformation about getting or having those lofty dreams, accepting lofty dreams, delivering lofty dreams, I'm hearing as well. And so that is the aim of the month. You want to go inland, right? This card here, you want to go inland. Not focusing or giving all of your energy and attention to the little goals or to petty issues, you know, because they can have difficulty with them. They can bring up emotional stuff. They can bring anxiety and so on. And so can going for lofty dreams or delivering lofty dreams. They can also bring up emotional stuff, but you might as well go for the lofty dreams. So I hope that makes sense. So that's the aim of the month. Now, how? I'm hearing how, right? So let's go to the advice card. And the advice card is the King of Earth. It says generous, professional, responsible, and practical. It states a successful time. Confidently accept opportunities you're offered. And I'm hearing those lofty goals, those lofty dreams. Accept those opportunities. And it also states the Midas touch. And this is the how. And, you know, when I look at this card here, when I look at this card here, which came up as this is the problem, you know, here you are, Leo, you know, in this world here, but look at outside what's available to you. But here you are focusing on this little goal or this petty issue as if it was a goal. And see, this is kind of a similar card, but he's not in a little world, and he's not focusing on a little goal. He's like gone inland, and he has all of this that he's focusing on, and he's very happy. So the how do you subside, let the little things go, let the petty issues go, let little goals go? You know, I think it would be good for you, Leo, to perhaps take a look at some of the goals that you have and ask yourself, are they the big goals? Are you focusing on your big goals? What are your big dreams? What are the things, the wonderful things that you want to see in your world, to see in your relationships, to see in your career, to see in your home. You know, what are the wonderful, noble things that you want to see and have delivered, or to deliver? And those big goals, are you working towards them? You know, little goals, it's good to have little goals too, but the message that I'm getting for you is that the little goals, as well as petty issues that have been focused on as if they might as well be goals, are the problems. And there's a need to have those bigger goals and to believe in your capabilities. So here is this happy elf. I want to call him an elf, focusing not on a little thing, but this beautiful garden that he's in. You know, he's gone inland. Okay, now we've got the external influences, and it is the Nine of Air, also known as the Nine of Swords. This card states expecting the worst, self-fulfilling prophecies, and sleepless nights. So this is the environment, the energy, the people, the circumstances about you, outside of you, that can influence you and are impacting on you in May, I'm hearing. And it may cause sleepless nights, and or have an impact on you, you know, and going for lofty dreams. If you have those around you, for instance, that are expecting the worst, or if you are expecting the worst, then, but it is the outside circumstances. So if others are expecting the worst, or always thinking about the worst, or being negative or anything like that, then it can impact on you going for lofty dreams or creating lofty dreams. And again, you know, your subconscious, there's a huge transformation going on, and it's you being attracted to the light, being attracted to that positiveness, the optimism, which involves lofty dreams. This card is the Hopes and Fears card, and I'm hearing it's the Fears card for you. Well, that's what is wanting to come up for you. It is the Eight of Water reversed, and this card states a desire to move on, the search for something more meaningful, spiritual and emotional growth. And you know, I'm hearing the word loss, and you know, sometimes we fear that we're going to lose something, or lose out, or something's going to be taken from us, right? If I go back to the problem card, here we have that, you know, the person, the Leo, focusing on this one little goal or this petty issue, right? And that's all there seems to be in the Leo's world, and yet there's all this, right? The magical transformation, the phoenix, the fairy godmother, and so on. So there could be a fear that this little goal could be lost because there isn't really anything else in that circle. And if we have a look here, you know, the advice card is that this Leo is not in a circle with just one little goal or focusing on a petty issue, but has gone inland, expanded, right? And so if one little thing from this garden were to move on, perhaps a little butterfly, well, there wouldn't be a fear of loss because there's so much still there. And so have your lofty dreams, Leo. Have your lofty dreams. I think the little goals then, or the message is that those little goals or petty issues can bring that sense of fear, such as loss, because I'm hearing loss seems to be the fear. The outcome card is the Queen of Earth, also known as the Queen of Pentacles. This card states thoughtful, creative, warm, sensible. It states, make time for those around you, take a sensible approach, deal with challenges in a kind and understanding manner. And again, I'm hearing lofty dreams. Excuse me. You know, here's this beautiful queen, and she has a pot of gold in front of her, and I'm hearing zapped. You know, so this is the outcome card, and it feels to me that Leo's, you know, you may be, you know, I'm hearing it can go either way, first of all, which is not a good or bad thing. You know, that's just how it is sometimes. And we get to do it again and again, right? You know, firstly, we might, for instance, we might focus on a petty issue, and that's what I mean about going either way. And then the next time the petty issue comes up again, we may choose not to focus on it. So that's what I mean about either way. But I am also hearing zapping, that you're zapping away pesky issues, you're zapping away little goals, so that the outcome is that is starting to happen. And you know, here is this queen. You know, there's this pot of gold, and there's some gold coins coming out of this pot of gold. And how I'm interpreting it for you, Leos, is that these little coins are the little goals or the petty issues that this queen is zapping away, so that she's focused on her lofty goal or her lofty ideals as well. So it's a very nice card. And just seeing if there's anything else. And I've been drawn to come back down here again, going inland. There's no sense of loss with your lofty goals, is what I'm hearing. And it kind of shows in this picture, right? Little gold coins coming out, the little goals. But you've still got the big goal, the noble goal. So I think that's a very nice outcome. And also, yeah, it's this card that I'm being drawn to again in regards to the outcome. No, sorry, it is this card. Yeah, the happiness too. So there's a sense of happiness too in regards to the outcome card, because of delivering lofty goals, lofty dreams, and focusing on the lofty dreams. So Leo, that's your reading for June 2015, and there's been aspects of April and aspects of May 2015 for you as well. Thank you. I hope you found it helpful to you for this month and next month. Bye for now. And one more thing, Leo, I forgot to mention too. A song has come through for you right at the end of the reading. It is S Club 7's song that I will get on YouTube for you. Reach. It's called Reach, for you to go listen to. So that's a really nice happy poppy song that's inspirational as well. So that song has come through for you. If you'd like to listen to it, you can click down the link below and take what resonates for you. Let it attract you like a moth is attracted to the light bulb, I'm hearing. Also, if you like this reading, please like, share and subscribe. I highly appreciate it. Yes, so I'll see you in the next video clip. Thanks, Leo. Bye for now.